G'day, today I'm going to be doing a review on this Balisong. It's a ELB Balisong custom made knife from this guy. I've had it for about just over a week. It comes in this snazzy little container pouch. Has titanium handles. I got the handles bead blasted, so it has that grey finish. Stainless steel spacers. Has a 3-phase latch, so when it's in the open position the latch sticks straight out, so it doesn't get in the way when it's flipping, or it doesn't flop around. Latch locks that way, and over there. One thing I did notice with the spacers, I don't know whether you can tell, but on the safe handle, the block spacer, the inside looks like it's L-shaped, it's a block, whereas on the bite handle it's rounded on the inside. I don't know whether this is because perhaps less material is moved on the safe handle to allow for the weight difference with the latch on the other side, so it's balanced a bit better. I'm not too sure, but perhaps. It has hidden Zen pins in the handles. And the pivots IKBS bearings. Bowie style blade. I got him to do a hand rubbed satin finish on the blade. Spine of the blade has been rounded at this end, however the swedge isn't rounded. Right, flipping wise, Balisong has absolutely no handle play whatsoever because it runs on bearings, so there's no wobble in the handle whatsoever. One thing I did notice when I first started flipping was because of the indent in the spine here, that is exactly where your finger goes when you go to chaplain. So it is a little bit noticeable when you first start flipping. You feel that bump on the spine sort of rubbing against your finger in here. And I have found that on occasion that bump can catch on your finger and cause the knife to want to fly off on a rare occasion. I had also been told that with bearing driven Balisongs, they're a big no-no with flipping because it makes the handles too slippery and the Balisong will want to fly off your finger when you want to do chaplains. Not the case with this. This actually chaplains better than a BM42 or Archangel. Because it's got the weight in the back of the handles with the stainless steel spacers, it basically sticks to your finger for chaplains. Chaplains very nicely. Because it has got the weight in the back of the spacers and the blade is quite large, I find it a really nice knife for fanning, because it's got that weight at the front, but it's also compensated by that weight at the back of the handles. The handles themselves are actually quite narrow and quite slim. I probably would have preferred slightly thicker handles. That's just my preference. I like a thicker handle. Overall weight of the knife is 4.5 ounces on my kitchen scales. Not too sure how accurate that is, but roughly about 4.5 ounces. It's not a heavy knife. Same size as c.wigum 2, just for a comparison. So same size as c.2, Archangel or Alpha Beast. Probably the blade on the c.2 is a hair longer. Really nice knife, really nice looking knife, probably one of the better looking knives I think on the market at the moment. It flips quite nicely as well. I wouldn't rate it as high as my Alpha Beast that I have, but it's not too far behind. The only downside that I mentioned is probably just that that lump or that notch in the spine of the blade. But that has to be there because of the Zen pins in the closed position. The Zen pins come in contact about here. It's actually taken me a little bit to get used to because I'm not used to no play in the handles whatsoever. But other than that, first time I've tried a bearing driven knife as well, and I'd say that it's not too dissimilar to a bushing driven Balisong. The swing it's got slightly more swing than a bushing driven Balisong, but not by much. The sound to it as well reminds me of a Spiderfly. It sort of has that ring to it. I don't know whether that's because of the Zen pins as well as the hollowed out handles with the slots. Gives it a sort of a ringing sound. Very nice knife though. I can't find any flaws in it whatsoever. Yeah, as far as flipping wise goes, I'd probably give it maybe an 8 out of 10. Some people have commented that they think it's blade heavy because of the big blade. I don't think it is. Definitely has that weight in the back of the handles, which I can feel. It does have a big blade, which makes it awesome for fanning. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you later.